Hi everybody, I wanted to give you guys an idea of what it looks like whenever a client gets a closet audit. So the lovely Sharon was willing to let us record this process. I've known her for how many years? Do you think we've known?
At least 5 or 6.
5 or 6 years. And she's shopped with me many times and received style delivered packages, but I've never done her closet, and so she was generous enough to welcome us into her home today just so you guys could see, if you've never done the process, kind of how it works. And this is Paige, her daughter, who's dressed for ballet. I have a file for Sharon on my Google Drive, and so I'm gonna pull that up right now. We're gonna talk about her questionnaire. All right, so you didn't fill it out? Okay. Okay, this isn't the first time this is happening. We're gonna just go over it in person. The first question is, take a good look at your closet. Does the majority of it, the clothing in it, fit your lifestyle?
That's about 60%.
60%, okay. Are there holes? And by this, I mean, do you ever find yourself saying, I have nothing to wear when you're getting dressed for a particular event?
Yeah.
Or do you often scramble at the last minute by rushing out to buy something that will work for an event?
Yes.
Yes, okay. The thing I recommend as far as scrambling at the last minute, I know that's a stressful way to shop. So what I tell people is your lifestyle is not going to change dramatically over the course of a year, 2 years. So if you know, oh, I'm going to have a holiday party this year, or I'm going to have a bat mitzvah, or I'm going to have lunch with my friends, or whatever, you know that those events are coming up. So when you see an item that you kind of fall in love with, or out and about, and you see an item that you connect with, that you're like, oh my gosh, that's cute. Even if you don't have an event for it that moment, buy it then, and then it's hanging in your closet when that thing comes up. Because frequently when people do that, they settle, they buy something that they don't love, they settle, they don't feel amazing at the event, and then they never wear the item again, so they lose it. Okay, now the last question is, especially because we live in Southern California, this is actually a real thing that could happen to us, so this is the example I use. If you were being evacuated for a fire, you could only take 10 pieces of clothing, apparel, shoes, handbag, whatever it is. Which 10 pieces would you take? So go grab them and bring them out and show them to me. So a lot of black. I'm seeing a trend here. Black boots, black dress, black leggings. Basically, why I do this exercise with people is I'm trying to kind of figure out like your personal style. But to me, it seems like you like easy things that everything goes together, and it's just like you already know it works. Right. Obviously, you're very safe.
Yeah. Yes.
We're gonna start going through the closet now. Okay, so what I do is I come in and we just start going through everything in your closet piece by piece. So we're gonna start right here and go left to right, and then we'll do it with the other sections of your closet as well. This is obviously
Halloween.
Yes,
She was the
Valentine's Queen of Hearts.
Yes.
Okay, so this is a Halloween costume. Stuff like this, I recommend you put somewhere else, because I think the things in your closet should only be pieces of clothing that you're actively wearing day in and day out.
Okay.
So I would store this with your Halloween, or in a costume bin, or in another closet. That is what I typically recommend for something like this. Okay, so this is actually a piece of clothing. Yes, still has the tags. Okay, so let's talk about this piece.
Okay. I don't love it.
Okay.
It came in Stitch Fix.
Okay.
It was one of those, it was like free because, you know, if you buy 5, you get the 25% discount, and I liked 4 of the items.
Got it.
But
so you just kept it.
I just kept it.
So
I don't hate it.
okay. But how long have you had it?
Probably since the summer.
Okay, and you don't hate it. I don't hate it is not good. That is not how I want my clients to dress. I don't hate it. Honestly, like when you get dressed every day, how do you want to feel? Good.
Yeah, like
Good.
the pockets with...
Do you guys have a place you can sign locally?
I know there are places.
Okay, so I recommend my sister's closet.
Okay.
Because they have a big turnover. There's one in Encinitas and there's one in UTC. So I would recommend, especially this new with tags, this is just hanging in your closet, not being worn. It's money that you could make. I don't care if it was free. You could get something for it, even if it's a couple dollars for something that you don't love. Okay?
Okay.
So let's talk about really quickly, since we're on this topic, the hanger situation. This is an awesome hanger. These are the hangers I recommend.
Okay.
The reason for that is they're thin and they grip because they're velvet. Your clothes won't slide off of them. It's just an instant, super quick like update to any closet is to just replace them, all your hangers to matching, because it kind of makes it feel like a boutique in a store. These are my hanger of choice. So we can make a pile for consignment.
Okay.
Right. Next.
Yeah, that is from when I lived in New York. I don't even know what size it is. Okay. I've not worn it in 20 years.
And you've moved it from here to New York?
Yes.
Yeah. Or from New York to here?
Yeah, I don't.
And you haven't worn it in 20 years?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to donate it. Okay. Next.
What? It still has the tags. Yeah, I don't.
It still has the tags too?
Yeah.
Okay, how many things do you think in here have tags?
Probably a decent amount.
Okay.
And sometimes it's because I'm saving it for something, so I want to keep it new until the occasion. But sometimes I think I'll wear it, and then I get home and I'm like, what was I thinking? But it's more of a hassle.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay. Well, then we're gonna try and consign this too. Okay. So I always recommend trying on in the store because people think they're saving time by not trying on in the store, and then they get home with stuff that they won't wear and they never take it back.
Right.
Or if they do have to take it back, that's more time than it would have been just to.
Right. Because time is definitely an issue for me.
Yes.
Okay. That is also old. I have not worn it in a really long time.
Yeah, it's like an older cut. I can tell by the
Yeah.
It's like
so I don't feel like it would be flattering.
It would not be flattering at all.
Okay.
I like the velvets in right now, but it's too big. This is another question or comment I get from people like, oh, I should just save things because they come back in. This is a perfect example of how that does not work, because velvet is in right now, but the cut of this shirt is not in. Things don't come back exactly the same. So the whole concept of saving clothes is not really valid.
I think like wearing those white shirts are hard for me. I always like the idea of them, but like they're see-through and they're hard to. I'm not a big ironer.
Okay, I'm not suggesting you need to keep this. Do you have a steamer?
No.
I highly recommend a steamer because you put it under the bathroom sink and then you plug it in the morning when you're getting ready, and it's so much faster. You don't have to get out an ironing board, and it's better for the clothing and you won't ruin anything. Okay. Sometimes irons can burn clothes.
But it's at least 5 years old, and I don't even know if it would fit or.
We can try it on. So one of the other things I do when I do this closet audit, which we haven't talked about yet, is when you have a question about a piece, like how to wear it or whatever, we put it aside and then we'll address it at the end. So let's put this aside.
I like that shirt. It just doesn't fit me right, so I've never worn it. I like that it's cut diagonally, and I like the little things. But
if something doesn't fit, no matter how cute it is, don't buy it. There's certain things I see in the store that I'm like, oh my god, that's so cute, but I know it won't look good on me. So you don't buy it, okay? Because there's plenty of things that will look good on you. Okay, another black dress.
Yeah, I wear that one sometimes.
It's just what?
No, I wear it.
You wear it? Does it make you feel good?
No.
No? Then, okay. It's another question that I very frequently ask when I'm doing this. Would you buy it again?
Oh, yeah. No.
This one you wouldn't buy again?
Let me see this.
The Gap small t-shirt dress?
No, I don't like the neckline.
Okay.
It's too...
Okay. That's a good question to ask yourself. Would I buy this again? And would I pay full price for it? And not buy it because it's on sale. Next, another tag. Oh, this is a Stitch Fix.
Maybe I'll try it on so you can see it. I wouldn't have picked it, but it was one of those, like, it was almost free because of the vibe. I know that gets me, but I'm like, if I keep it, it's the same price as if I return it.
So Stitch Fix in all these like boxes are cool ideas, but one of the problems with them is I think people settle and keep things that maybe because they're trying to not be themselves.
That one I literally just kept because of the price. I don't like the pattern. The only thing I could probably say about it is I like the color. I like tank dress. It's bra friendly. I need bra friendly clothes. I don't like this tie thing, and I think they had it tied in the center, and I was like, that just highlights my stomach.
Right.
So I was trying to play around with the knot.
So but I think people keep things out of these boxes, and so they end up wasting money. You know, cost per wear, right?
Right.
So it's better to spend double the price on a dress you're going to wear all the time versus even a free thing that's just because.
Right, I get it.
It's just taking a space in your closet. So since you don't like it, I'm not even gonna have you try that on. When you shop with me, you don't settle.
Okay.
You know that from the times you shop with me. I don't let you buy stuff that you're on the fence with. Do you see this?
Yeah.
How that looks versus like this? And you're gonna walk in here and feel like, instead of like,
I like that because it swings out a little. Okay. It's just a black dress.
Do you see like your pattern with when you're shopping? Yes. Like you're buying like kind of the same thing over and over again?
Yeah.
There's a video I did about what it's like to hire a stylist, and people kind of wear the same thing over and over again. So through this appointment today, one of the things we're going to do is make a shopping list
Okay.
of things that you can buy to expand your wardrobe versus continuing to go buy black dresses, because because then you're not expanding it. You're just buying a new black dress to replace the old black dress.
Okay.
But if we buy a different piece that you can mix in with the black dress,
Right.
then you're actually giving yourself more options and more ways to wear the pieces you already own versus buying another black dress.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that, and it goes with that, so it almost looks like a black dress. Yes.
Just from what we've done so far, my interpretation of what you need to buy less and buy better.
Okay. Okay.
So I think you should buy one dress for every 4 you're buying. And then, does that make sense?
Yes. But there's different occasions, so there's...
Right, I know. If you buy the right piece, there's ways to make it look
different.
And there's a lot of pieces in here that you have all these dresses for occasions that you're not wearing. So how many...
Yeah, that's true. So you can get a trend of what colors do I like.
Right. I'm just organizing it by color. So not to like point anything out. This is just how I do it.
Is there any colors I'm missing?
Yeah.
The
rainbow. And another tip for you is wax paper. You can wax these bars and the things will just slide magically across them. Yeah, isn't that cool?
This just popped out because I have it folded on the bottom. My friend gave this to me last year. I don't even know what it is. What if they ask you?
They're not going to.
Okay.
Do you ever ask people about things they gave you?
Not really, but I guess.
And do you even remember?
No, but I just wouldn't want it hurts. My mom will ask me, "Where's the earring?"
That's your mom.
Okay.
But then you can be like, "Oh, I just save them for special events."
Oh, okay. So you just white lie. Okay. I'm not a hat person.
You're not a hat person, but you are today.
Okay.
You're gonna wear a hat today. But why are you ordering hats if you're not a hat person? Another hat.
I was going on vacation, so I'm thinking about it.
You're thinking about becoming a hat person?
Yes, that's my movie purse.
Oh, so you're sneaking goodies. These are dusty. Yeah, these are dusty. This happens a lot. If you have this kind of dust on clothing, can you see that? You're not wearing it, so you can say goodbye. I see that a lot.
Yeah.
Got rid of a lot of clothing today.
Yes.
But overall, how was the process?
I thought you were only gonna have time to do like one section of it, so I find it amazing that you got through everything, even some of the shelves. So it was more than I expected.
Okay.
And sometimes you just need that voice telling you why you are holding on to something. I have things probably 20 years old in here that I'm emotionally attached to that I will never wear. So it just needed to go, but I need that help to make it go away. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then what did you learn?
I learned don't save things and to make better choices when I'm shopping.
Yeah, so you don't have to, because it wastes money. I mean, when you're buying stuff you don't wear, we had a lot of things in here with tags that you didn't wear.
Right.
You're kind of buying the same things and you're settling for what you are buying. I think your homework is to not shop without me, but to buy the hangers and the mirror, okay? Thank you very much for being our guinea pig and doing this today. You have to be vulnerable to do a closet audit anyway, and to do it where it's going to be public, it has to be pretty overwhelming. So thank you for doing that for us.
Thank you.
Everyone will be grateful for you sacrificing your closet for this. All right, well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
It was awesome working with you again, and I will see you soon.
Yes,
so thank you very much for doing this with us today.
Sure.
All right, bye guys. Look at how cute your mom looks right now.
I do like this jacket.
And look at her booties, and your mom is so chic right now.